Okay, this is a test. Trying to see if I can get this to work. I need to get Zbrush turned on. Okay. Alright, it says I'm live. So we'll go into Zbrush and see if we can get some of this going. I'm trying to slowly get everything set up for YouTube. It's a little different than I'm used to, so bear with me. Um, my name is Antuna. I'm going to try to show a little bit of just kind of a sculpt the day type thing with ZBrush. Get this going. It's a fun program. Played around with it, whatever. So we're going to go in here. So usually when you start up, you got your screen. So we'll go to Lightbox so we can start a basic Dynamesh 128. Okay. See, we don't need to save anything with blank screen. So let's get this in there. Let me check this chat stream, see if this is working okay. This is a test. I don't know if anybody else can see that. So we'll just follow that little chat stream at the same time. So what we got is a sphere. We're going to try to do, we'll just see what we can come up with for tonight. We're just going to it's just kind of a free-flowing thing tonight. Just kind of see how this works. Your basic tools, shift and control. We can go in here, change this to the clip curve. And then we're going to turn off this perspective so we can get straight. I'm just going to kind of just see what happens. We're just going to do our thing. So now we're just kind of slicing up the sphere. Dynamesh is turned on. It's at 128 like it's shown in the light box. So if you look here, it says 128, 64, and you can change that anyway if you want. We can raise or lower this, but usually when you first start out, sometimes I like to keep it low, so we can try 50, just kind of block it in. I'll just go in there. Let's get this. And you can see symmetry's turned on. We can turn it off and on. This is the X button. As you can see in the bottom, I kind of set up my own little thing that stuff that I usually use. So active symmetry is X, but I usually use a keyboard, but you can actually see it. And sometimes I want to change this up instead of going to the top up here, wherever the symmetry is. So you'd go up here, and that's a lot of clicking just to find that. So I'd rather keep it pretty local, so I don't have to dig for it. Let's see. I guess that did it undo. Yeah, I did undo. But we'll go ahead and do our resolution. You got your Dynamesh, so we're going to do a Dynamesh on it. We'll show you what it does. And so if I were to go to wireframe, you can go Control C and see what it did. Kind of change the resolution from that to that. So Shift F is your standard hotkey unless you changed it. And so we can do the Shift Control Drag. Oh, wrong one. Shift Control Drag. You'll get this line. You can move it when you hold spacebar. And so we're just gonna slice this mesh. It looks like a spaceman helmet. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these soft edges. I'm sorry. And just see what it comes up with. All right, we'll go this way, and that way, and that way. And just see what we got. All right, we kind of got like a boxy looking thing. And go back to perspective. Just kind of see what we got. Yeah, it's just kind of free flow too. Just gonna see what it kind of does. That's what I like about this program is that it's kind of organic. So we'll see what it does. I'm not sure of the quality, what you can see from here to there. So I'm still trying to figure that out too. So you gotta bear with me for tonight. I'm just gonna try to see how this goes for now, and if it works, it works. If it don't, then we'll go back to the drawing board and fix it. So, like I said the other night, I use my number pad because I'm left-handed to do my brush changes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Number 4 is my move tool, so I'm just gonna start doing this. And so we can start moving around this organic piece, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna see what we figure out. Just push and pull. Push and pull the ZBrush mesh is like clay. Infinite clay, unlimited clay. So we can go there. Kind of got like a little shape going on there. And it looks a little, I don't know, sci-fi-ish right now. I don't know. What do you see? It's like looking in the clouds. So we're going to go to the polish. Start polishing stuff down. See what we can find. Alright. Let's get a little more hard surface where we can see what we got. See, defining shapes. So, nothing too solid yet. We do that. Okay, so now we're going to get some of the tubes. Let's get some tubes going. Let's just see what we can find. Just start shaping stuff, because that's really what it comes down to. Alright. Go in there. Shaping this. You know, you can start seeing some stuff. Let me plug in my laptop. Looks like it's about to die. Let's see if that fixes anything. Alright. So let's try this again. Coming around. I'm going to go ahead and check my laptop real quick. Make sure we have got juice. Juice is coming in. Zbrush. So we're going to go smooth this stuff out. And so I guess we kind of see little shapes here and there. So we're going to up our resolution. We'll just keep on going. Then we're going to dynamesh it. Drag. Control drag. So you'll see the resolution kind of densify itself. Is that a word? Densify? I don't know. So let's see what we see. See a little extra shapes. We're going to lower this Z intensity so we can start softening these. Getting a little more defined. Define it. Smooth it, define it, whatever works, whatever floats your boat, you know. There's no one formula. If you watch anybody's videos, they're all different. Everybody does something different. You know, you can almost see something there. So we'll drag that out. We'll maybe put another thing there. You know, this is going to be kind of more robotic. I think if you were to compare it to the image that I had before on the previous screen, let's see what I had here. It's a little different. It's a little more organic. This is organic. This, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, because this is probably gonna be a little more of both, and just kind of go from there. We'll make shapes happen. We'll start modifying this so you can start seeing shapes. Start pushing stuff in, pushing stuff out. Sometimes we don't even know what we're doing. We're just gonna keep going and just let the mind flow with it and see what it does. I can start seeing some shapes here, so we'll start basing that out. And so you can kind of see a little bit of a shape when you look at it. So let's go ahead and start pushing some more, pushing and pulling. So let's get our brush a little bit bigger. Get the move tool. And sometimes you don't even have to use the move tool. You can use the snake brush tool. This is pretty good. This is good to kind of warp your mesh a little bit easier. Just kind of give a little more flow. See, so now you can start pushing. Just going like there. You can start seeing stuff, seeing shapes and stuff. See, now you can kind of start seeing. I don't know. What do you see? I'm starting seeing a little different stuff. start staring at it too long, you start seeing crazy things. So, video output low. So, I'm just going to try to see if this will create something.